Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshowers. It is 82-2019-1101 AM. These energies coming in now are so intense, everything is accelerating at an intense rate. Things and beings and energies are coming and going at an accelerated rate. We're seeing these shifts that are happening more frequently. So much of this realm is becoming nonsensical. With these fiery energies, it's more of a feeling, although we're still using words to transmit and communicate. But it's as if words are losing their meaning, words are becoming meaningless as we transition more into the feeling, more into the emotions. We're all now releasing at a higher level for all of humanity, for what we call the collective consciousness, the collective awareness. Now, yesterday in my transmission, I had a momentary lapse in reason, so it might seem strange, the recording. There are a couple things, and this is the first time in 800 videos and many transitions. There we go with the nonsense again. Upon reviewing some of the things that came through, I had to delete a few things. There were some things I was not supposed to reveal. My guides had me delete. But very soon, all is going to be revealed. I have to be careful in some of these on what information I put out until we reach the full event or the full transition to 5D. So I tread lightly. I'm treading lightly here and trying to stay as congruent and clear as the mind will allow. So sometimes things may seem like nonsense, but there's a reason for everything that's being transmitted through these videos. So it's the limitation of the linear thought, the linear mind, which is transmitting from the higher self, or from 5D, 6D, 7 and beyond, down through these layers as we transmit these energies and frequencies to you. And now, as I transmit the gold light energy, the gold light of Buddha, the gold light of Christ, this is the same light, the exalted one, the awakened one, that which relinks us, links us back to great mystery, to the source, is fully encoded now into the field. And on the 15th, I will be able to transmit to the fullest of my abilities, my powers out into this realm from the crystalline core of Gaia. And we're all on mission. We're all equal here. So as we transmit these energies, we become the witness. And in that witness, we connect with what is called the flow, where it's no time, it's timelessness. And many of us have experienced this in the past. I know I did many times, especially in moments of great trauma, like many of us have been through. When you become the witness, and it's as if time slows down, or sometimes it's like time stops, like a freeze frame. And that's when we step outside the construct or the manifestation of the 3D matrix. So I'd like to thank all the love workers out there that have joined us on this mission of transformation and stuck with me through especially the last 7 months, 8 months of these intense energies. We're at the tipping point. We are in what I call uncharted territories. The unknown is becoming the new normal. It's like we cannot say now from moment to moment. It is 1107, the 711, 117 is coming through. We're getting the 88, the 88 for the Lion's Portal is coming through. We're pulling in these energies from the higher realms, from our higher self. As an infinite multi-dimensional being, you exist in all dimensions, all timelines, all frequencies. Infinite means there is no limitation, and your true self has no limitations. Your true self exists in all dimensions. Anything you can imagine, if it's on a ship, if it's with your loved ones in the stars and the heavens and the celestials. And we came here on mission, not because it was going to be easy. It's like a friend used to tell me, If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. And not everyone came, not everyone showed up, but you did. You came when you heard the call of Gaia, when you heard the call of our ancestors, the call of the wild, the call of freedom, and you are on mission here, divine being of light. And this talk of the return of the Messiah, the return of Christ, it is a return to self. It's self-realization. It is a return of the awareness, of the consciousness of our divine source, the great mystery, divine creator, Mother, Father, God, fully manifest into this realm like it was in the first days, in the first moments of creation, what the ancients would call Eden, Shambhala, paradise. That is the state we are returning to, the Omega point. It is a realization of our oneness with Creator, our oneness with Source. It is an awakening from the dream. It is freedom from the Matrix. Barry Long wrote a book, A Prayer for Life, many years ago, which explained these concepts very clearly. And he spoke about this energy that was coming to the earth that was going to cause this great shift. Now in that book, some of the things he may talk about might be very disturbing, but the thing is, if one is sitting in complacency or waiting or holding back, we could say, holding it in, you may need to be disturbed. It's 11:11, and the disturbance, the disturbance in the force gets people to take that action, take that next step outside the box. Because if things are easy and there's complacency and apathy, then it becomes a type of prison. It can become like a prison, like the prison of the Matrix, where it took consciousness to be disturbed, that interference pattern, to realize that the mind or consciousness, awareness, was in a type of prison, was a type of experiment. To be able to free yourself from the cell, from the construct, you need to know that you are even in the construct. And this we know without a shadow of a doubt. Now, obviously, there's still some consciousness, some people that think that this is real, think that this story they're living out is reality. But I'm sure most of you that are listening to these transmissions have already realized that this game that we're in, this simulation, this dream, is temporary, and it is ending, as it is. Not that there is an end, because life is eternal, but it is the end of an old story to make way for a new story, the new story of cohesion, connection, unity, and nothing can stop this. And like Barry Long says in the Prayer for Life, no matter what happens, whatever manifests from this event that is coming, obviously it's coming in waves, the event's already started, but what I'm talking about is the breakthrough. The full event will be the full awakening of consciousness, the blooming of the lotus. Upon that moment, the angels are whispering in my ear. They are saying it is time to be free. It is time to spread your angelic wings into the light. Time to break free of the chrysalis of the cocoon that has been suppressing and holding in your true light, your true power. Because, beloved being of light, you have no idea how powerful you truly are. You're getting glimpses of the truth, but very soon you will know your true power is an infinite multidimensional, having this experience in this field of energy with infinite potential. So last night, I was over my brother's, and my little angel nephew, Noah, said, Uncle Paulie, can you lay in the grass with me and look up at the stars? And I was like, of course, there's nothing I'd rather do. So we lay in the grass, and I put his little head under my hand, and he's about 9 years old or something, and we're looking up at the stars, and he says to me, Uncle Paulie, are the stars are the spirits of our ancestors? And I was like, of course. There's Grandpa Joe and Grandma Mary James. And I heard my brother laughing in the background. He's known me for many years. I'm not normal. I'm not normal at all. I'm sure they would lock me in an asylum if they could, just like they did to my father when I was a child for exposing the Luciferians. But that's okay. I forgive them. I'm living in forgiveness and acceptance. And by them, I mean the Dark Ones. You all know who they are. I don't have to tell anyone anymore, like I did 20 years ago when no one knew this information. But now that it's all being exposed, you all know what I'm talking about. So as we looked up at the stars and connected with our ancestors, and it was just another one of those beautiful moments. And he was born on 10/10, just like my angel niece, 10/10, 2 years apart, the 1010. All these crystal children are coming online. They're connecting with us to bring in the new earth to bridge these higher energies of the rainbow tribes. Let us protect the children. Let us free them from all that is wrong with this realm. We are doing it, and it shall be done. We are coming fully into power, and we are manifesting our love and light into this realm. So thank you all that are on this mission. It is now 11:22, So with that, I begin today's transmission, and it is from Patricia Cota-Robles from Era of Peace, the next important step of preparation. On July 14th, 2019, while still being held in the peak transmission of one of the most powerful solstices and eclipse series the Earth has ever experienced, we held our free seminar in Omaha, Nebraska. In all of the decades we have been offering free seminars, this was the first time we were guided to have a seminar in Nebraska. This is the state that is located logistically in the very center of the United States of America. As we contemplated the magnitude of the activities of light unfolding this year and the significance of the influx of light occurring at that moment, we realized that this would be an incredibly important day. The company of heaven revealed to us that the powerful influxes of light that were bathing the earth from the June solstice and the July eclipse series were opening myriad new portals in Earth's magnetic field. They said these portals were allowing more light from our Father, Mother, God to bathe the earth, thus raising Earth's frequency to a higher vibration. The beings of light said that these powerful magnetic shifts were dramatically affecting humanity's etheric and mental bodies, as well as our physical brain structures. This was allowing the obsolete crystallized patterns in humanity's etheric bodies, which have been hidden for lifetimes, to be broken down and pushed to the surface. This was creating the opportunity for every person's I am presence and our body elemental to remove blocks that have been preventing us from moving forward in the light. This was a critical step in preparing humanity for the next phase of the divine plan. Our seminar began with the dedicated Lightworkers attending the seminar in Omaha, joining in consciousness with Lightworkers around the world who were projecting their light and love into the chalice of our unified heart flames. This greatly expanded the amount of light our Father, Mother, God were able to infuse into our planetary grid of transfiguring divine love. After empowering our grid of divine love, we were guided through several activities of light that have paved the way for the second phase of the divine plan for the Omaha seminar. The second phase of the divine plan that was accomplished in Omaha, Nebraska, and in 2019, our Father, Mother, God, and the company of heaven have been guiding humanity and Mother Earth through a series of unprecedented activities of light. Our godparents told us that month after month the masses of humanity have been indeed making progress. They said, however, that in order for our earthly bodies to be able to withstand the intensity of light necessary to restore and activate our dormant and fragmented 12 solar strands of DNA, we still had a ways to go. On July 14th, our Father, Mother, God revealed that with the current influx of light from the solstice and the eclipse series, humanity and Mother Earth had finally reached a critical mass of energy, vibration, and consciousness that could sustain within our earthly bodies greatly intensified frequencies of the 12th, fifth-dimensional crystalline solar aspect of deity. They said this is the frequency of light that humanity must maintain in order to God victoriously accomplish the restoration and activation of our 12 solar strands of DNA. That facet of the divine plan is destined to occur during the 33rd Annual World Congress on Illumination in Tucson, Arizona, August 10th through the 15th, 2019. We were told by the beings of light that for decades, Lightworkers in Omaha, Nebraska and the surrounding area had been invoking the light and holding the sacred space for this cosmic event. At long last, the earth and all life evolving upon her had reached a frequency of vibration that would allow every person to safely sustain the frequencies of the 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity that are necessary in order to restore and activate humanity's dormant 12 solar strands of DNA. With that sacred knowledge, the company of heaven led us through an activity of light during which our Father, Mother God breathed from the core of creation and into the heart of Mother Earth a mighty shaft of light. This shaft of light consists of the most intensified frequencies of the 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity that humanity and Mother Earth have ever been able to safely receive. This powerful pillar of light entered the earth through the portal, enveloping all of Nebraska. Once it was secured in the heart of Mother Earth, she breathed it out in a tremendous starburst of light through her crystal grid system. This gift of light from our Father, Mother God will continually bathe the earth and all her life long after this precious planet is wholly ascended and free. And so it is. August 8th, 2019, the Lion's Gate 8-8. We are now being held with the sun cycle of Leo, which represents the heart of a lion. For millennia, August 8th has been celebrated around the world as the opening of the Lion's Gate. On August 8th, 8-8, every year, a portal of light above the pyramid and the statue of the Phoenix in Giza, Egypt, opens to full breadth. As the light of God flows through the Lion's Gate every year, humanity is blessed with the frequency of light intended to empower us with the heart of the lion. This year, as the portal of the Lion's Gate is opening, our Father, Mother God will assist the I Am Presence of every person to assimilate the new frequencies of the 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity that are now reverberating through the portal in Nebraska. This light will gently pulsate through every person's newly recalibrated fifth-dimensional solar spine and 12 solar chakras. Please take some time on that day to be the open door for this blessing on behalf of all of humanity. An invitation for a powerful opportunity that will add to the light of the world. Precious heart, I want to invite you to join us during the opening ceremonies for the 33rd Annual World Congress on Illumination. If you have the heart call to do so, the event is free and open to the public. On Saturday, August 10th, 2019 at 7 p.m., Lightworkers will gather at Los Ventana Canyon Resort, 7000 North Resort Drive in Tucson, Arizona, for the opening ceremonies of the 33rd Annual World Congress on Illumination. During this activity of light, we will unify our hearts with the company of heaven. Together we will form a powerful chalice of light through which the light of God will flow throughout the entire World Congress to assist in elevating the consciousness of the masses of humanity. Our Father, Mother God have revealed that the divine intent of this facet of the unfolding divine plan is for Lightworkers and the company of heaven to co-create the open door for the light of God that will reactivate humanity's 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar strands of DNA. Even if you are unable to join us for the entire World Congress, we would love for you to weave your magnificent light into our chalice on a physical level. You are welcome to join us and bring your friends if you have the heart call to do so. We will be meeting in the large building called the Kiva at Los Ventana Canyon Resort. If you are unable to be there physically, please join us in consciousness and weave your radiant light into our chalice from wherever you are on the face of this sweet earth. During the ceremony, we will empower our planetary grid of transfiguring divine love in addition to other activities of light. Know that this is a global event and we will all be in our right and perfect place. God bless you for your willingness to selflessly serve humanity and Mother Earth in this wondrous way. God bless you, Patricia Cota-Robles. And that's from eraofpeace.org. So if you're anywhere near Tucson or feel the calling, please join all the other love workers that will be on this mission for this harmonic convergence, transference, and transfiguration. One thing, because I am becoming so spatial and non-linear, I go on these tracks of thought, and then I jump from one timeline to another, one thought to another. I started talking about, in Barry Long's book, the harmonic... Yeah, it was the harmonic convergence. No, it was... Just the 144 keeps coming through. I'm being distracted here. Okay. I'll just keep grounding. So in the book, A Prayer for Life, talking about this great type of annihilation of the old, which is a certain energy that will dissipate the false 3D matrix, will disengage the dark energies that have been in control for thousands of years. But no matter what happens, no matter what you think is going to happen, no matter what apocalyptic scenario you might envision or see, no matter what happens in this realm, after the event, after the full breakthrough, the children will still laugh and the birds will still sing, and it will be in perfect harmony. You can count on that. That's one thing I can say for sure, because life is eternal, love is eternal, and love always wins. And victory to the light, brothers and sisters. Now I know I'm behind a day on these Dream Spell Journey transmissions. I've been trying to keep up. I've just been so busy with work and all the other things. I've been working 7 days a week for the last 700 days. Okay, maybe not 700 days, but about 7 months, 8 months. It is 1137, the 73, 71, 711, 311, fully coming in to the consciousness. Holy Spirit, we call on thee. Raise your hands to the heavens. Allow the vessel to be used for the highest good, the highest love, the highest light of Divine Mother, Father God, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Water, the Holy Fire. Using this vessel, this avatar, to help transmit as much love and light into this realm, into all beings' hearts, into all beings' minds, into all consciousness. The three Dantians merge together into the true center of all things. The true center is the center of your being, the still white magnetic light at the center of all things, the 0 point, the infinite energy. The flower of life is encoded within the DNA, within the structure, within the structures of the 3D matrix. We are fully anchored in the highest light, the highest divine light of 5D consciousness. Today's Dream Spell Journey by Valon Votan and Balon Ilk. Kin 21, 7 plus 7 plus 7. The harmonic integrity of being, the kin bearer of the Tzolk'in column 2. Today's Kin 21, Galactic Dragon, 8 Dragon, opens the second column of the Tzolk'in. Therefore, its frequency influences the next 19 kin, from kin 22 until kin 40. A key aspect of kin 21 is the harmonization through integrity in order to rebirth, nurture, and model our spiritual being. Do we embody what we believe? Do we walk according to the wisdom we have learnt? Number 21 is the 8th number of the Fibonacci sequence, and it contains the power of 7 cubed. 7 plus 7 plus 7. The number 21 and the kin 21 are relevant within the galactic Maya cosmology, brought forth by Valon Votan, VV, and Balon Ilk, BL. VV and BL married on 21 September 1983, World Peace Day, Equinox Day, and Full Moon, and the prophetic ministry lasted 21 perfect years, 1981 to 2002. Jose's sun was rotating as kin 21 when he passed away in 1987. Therefore, the download of Jose's book, Surfers of the Zuvuya, is fully connected to the same source of kin 21. Valon Votan was rotating as kin 21 when the inevitable event of 9/11 happened In 2001, the fall of the Twin Towers is the same year. VV, rotating Kin 21, wrote his last best-selling book, Time and the Technosphere. Volum Votan contained in number 21 within his 441 matrix, also known as the Synchronotron, which introduced the knowledge of the cube matrices, a key to understand the post-2012 to 2013 revelation of the 1919 crystal matrix and the OMG 3333, or the original matrix of Avebury. Kin 21 is the tube of origin, womb of Kin 22, which codes the Maya sign 9 ilk of the main god 1G1 or GI of the classic Maya period, as well as the sign of the Kukulkan of the post-classic Maya deity known as the Feathered Serpent. The Kin 21 is also the tube of the Kin 22 of Lloydine, BL, the archetypal Mother of Dreams spell. The number 21 and the Maya Queen, Zakbu Ajah, equally relevant. The first exhibition of the entire funerary art of Maya Queen, Zakbu Ajah, in New York City, was opened on Kin 21, February 28, 2018. Therefore, today marks the completion of 2 Zolkins since the new revelation of her archetype as the Queen Consort of Pakal the Great. In the same way, her first complete exhibition was opened in the Museum of Chiapas in Mexico on the past September 21, 2018, the exact anniversary of the White Wedding of Volum Votan and Bolonilk. Chiapas is the state region of Lacama, Palenque. The Zolkin Column 2 of the Galactic Dragon Kin 21 also contains relevant prophetic signs, such as the birth signs of the 3 members of the Maya Triad. As mentioned in Kin 22 also codes the birth sign of the post-classic deity Kukulkan, which is Quetzalcoatl, as well as the Kin of Lloydine Bolonilk. Kin 31 was the last solar rotation, Omega, of Volum Votan. Kin 32 is the bridge of VV during his archetypal return to the source of 33 because his Kin 11 plus number 21 of his matrix equals Kin 32. Kin 33 codes the master teacher number 33, and it is the combined power of VV and BL 1111 plus 22 equals 33. Kin 34 marked the beginning of the dream spell count or the wizard's count. Today also starts the Trisena of Men, Eagle Wave spell in the ancient Maya real time. Therefore, the harmonic integrity of Kin 21 synchronizes with the power of vision in the ancient Maya count. 8-8. Finally, it is interesting to notice that today's Kin 21, which refers to the 8th Fibonacci number 21, is also marking the 8th day of the new magnetic wizard year and the new 13-year wizard cycle. Aho! Kin 21, Red Galactic Dragon. It is now transitioning to 1144-1144. The code for the day, at the 144 mark, I harmonize in order to nurture, modeling being. I seal the input of birth with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of life force. Harmonic 6, spectral input, inform, flowering of liberation. And yes, brothers and sisters of the light, we are in the time of liberation, of freeing all humanity from the construct of the false matrix. As we transition into the divine matrix, I know these are challenging times for many, but hold strong, stay strong in the heart, the core of the lion, the king of the jungle. We're all becoming the kings and queens of this divine realm that we are creating here, manifesting through our heart center, the new earth, the new Eden, the new Atlantis, the new Lemuria. As the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the holy fire, the holy water come together in perfect harmony, in the perfect balancing of all elements, of all frequencies, as we create this symphony of light for all time, for all eternity. This is so amazing and auspicious, and the greatest adventure that we have ever lived. And you know it, and I know it, and there's nothing that can stop us now. We're beyond the tipping point. We have reached critical mass. This is it, brothers and sisters of the light. So thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for sharing your love, your light, your transmissions. Share in the comments below this video what you're experiencing as these Lion Gate portals are opening fully, as the light is coming in from the divine source fully now. Thank you all for that have sent their transmission of the Starseed blueprint. You can check those out and watch my original blueprint for all Starseeds, Loveworkers, Lightworkers, Wayshowers. We are all in this together. It is on primedisclosure.com/blueprint. Receive the transmissions and then transmit through video and post it under the comment below the video. That's the best place to place it so that I can find it. I'm getting many of them blocked, or I'm not receiving them. So please bear with me. We're doing our best here in these end of the lies. We won't even say end times, it's end lies. And herein lies the truth, that we were deceived, but no longer more, for all is being revealed through this revelation of time and space. The frequencies, the emptiness, the form are merging, the paradox is being revealed here now. I'd like to thank everyone else on the mission of the Healing Retreat Center in Ecuador, South America, the foothills of the Andes, which reminds me is the spaciousness is making the emptiness come into the light. There was a 6.8 earthquake today, or in the last 24 hours in Chile, South America, which Ecuador is the base of the spine of the Kundalini of Earth, and Chile would be in the crown. So that was a crown opening. Many of us felt that in our crown chakra. Is that intense energy, frequency came through the field. Hoo-yah. Let's see what we got here. Also, there was another massive cosmic wave that came in, and the Schumann resonance spiked again today at up above 60 hertz. So we are fully in transition now. The 12 crystalline strands are fully awakening, fully coming online. The upgrade is commenced. So thank you for joining us on that mission for the Healing Retreat Center in Ecuador Sustainable Community. You can join us in raising funds through our CBD business, cbdpeaceoil.com. Thank you all the love workers that have joined us. So far, we're up to 379 that have joined us on this mission. And the links will be in the description below. I have to run for now, beloved beings of light. Thank you for bearing with me through these energies. I love you all. Namaste.